You may never have heard of this brand, but today I've got a brand new glove that I've never seen that I'm going to unbox. So let's get right into it so that I can show you what they're about. This right here came from the Glove Pope. This is a small brand that's just started up over in South California, and we are going to get into this. I have never seen this glove before, so I have no idea what's going to happen. Louis, the brand owner over there, has sent it to me. Shout out Louis, and he's left it a surprise. So I don't know what's in here. I have a general idea of the sort of style, but I have no idea what it looks like. I'm excited. I felt some of his gloves, like this one and this one. He does some really cool stuff, super customizable, very, very cool gloves. So I'm very excited to see what he cooked up for me here. So let's get straight into it. So we've got the box open. We've got some paper packaging, nice and protected. That's a great idea. So come in over here and let's see what we've got. All right, I can see some gold, some blonde, some black. We got Gold Rebel there. That is awesome. The chosen one here on the pinky. I'm gonna have to ask him what that's about. That's cool. Nice, dude. Here we go. All right. Check that out. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even see the black paisley while we were in the plastic. This thing's crazy. Get in on that. Look at that gold embroidery. Rebel for Rebel Vol Gloves. Follow, subscribe if you haven't. The yellow TGP logo, that's the logo of the Glove Pope, that's the brand. Got some epic wrist X lacing here. That is really clean. And look at that red palm liner. That's gorgeous. If you come in close, you can see the black paisley print going in around it. We've got a one-piece web, so infield pitcher hybrid type of thing. Really cool. I don't actually own a glove with this web yet. That is cool. Nice black palm. Immediately the leather feels super buttery, super smooth. The laces feel nice. We got this power stripe here with the snake skin, the blonde snake. That's a cool little addition. This is really cool. Hell yeah, Louis. This is actually such a cool design. I'm a big fan. So let's get into the details and the specs, and we'll talk you through how it feels straight out of the box. So let's go through some of the specs on this thing because there's a lot to take in. So first of all, we have a 12-inch pattern with the single piece web. So sort of a pitching infield hybrid. Kind of cool. Again, it's not a web that I actually have in the collection yet, so that's a cool addition. Shout out to Louis for that. We have the all black, mostly paisley shell with the power stripe of blonde snakeskin right there. We've got black binding, we've got blonde welting, and we've got some gold and yellow text and embroidery. So this is actually a really clean design. I think it's a lot of fun without being too ridiculous. And that's kind of how Louis described it to me without giving away what it actually looked like. So I think it's really cool. I think it's comfortable. I think initially the leather and the structure quality feels really good. This is the close on it so far, right? That's straight out of the box. So you can tell it wants to close on its hinges, which is a really good sign. It's got a lot of heel and thumb and pinky structure. So that's a good sign for the build and the break-in as well. It's a nice firm heel, right? And the thumb and the pinky are also really structurally sound. So that is a very positive sign straight out of the box. The leather feels like, again, really buttery. It's like nice and smooth, but it feels moist. It doesn't feel too dry or hard. It just feels nice and firm, but also super smooth and subtle. The laces also feel great. They feel nice and stretchy, don't feel too dry or brittle or hard. They don't feel like that sharp lace that you sometimes get from other small brands, but this is very, very nice. But overall, it's a very, very nice feel straight out of the box. And that red palm liner in there feels excellent as well. Again, super buttery, super smooth on the hand. A lot of nice fur here. And probably my favorite little unique feature on this glove is this wrist X lacing that we've got going on right here. That's a super cool little addition, and it looks really clean on the back. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. So big fan. Shout out Louis. We have to break this in to really feel how it's going to play, how it's going to do in catch play, but just that shape, there's no bubbling in the palm or anything like that. So the shape overall tells me it's going to break in quite nicely and that it's nice and firm, but that hinge already kind of wants to break in. So really, really good signs all round. And again, genuinely very happy with how this thing feels. But yeah, like, everyone please go and follow Louis, follow the Glove Pope on Instagram, because he's got some epic stuff coming out just like this. We've got a couple more coming in today that I can show you that are for my brothers. So we will give you a sneak peek of those as well. But yeah, at the moment, it's just this one that came in and I'm super stoked. So huge shout out Louis. Please everyone go follow him. Very, very fun stuff coming out of his brand. So yeah, really hyped. So I think the next thing that we should do is go and break this in and then play some catch and tell you guys how I feel about the way it performs. So let's go do that. By the way, guys, while I'm at it, check out this absolute beauty. This was the pickup from Charlie Rose during my time in San Diego. Huge shout out to Brandon, the owner. But yeah, this one feels money, looks money, and I haven't actually done any major content on this yet. So stay tuned. I hope to do a video on this glove because it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that thing. All right, you guys, we have my little setup here for the break-in. Now, given this leather is not really, really ridiculously stiff, it's just so, I want to only do a spray break-in, so I'm not going to fully dunk the glove. What I've got here is a spray bottle with a mixture of water and Sana conditioner, and all that is just to do a light water break-in, not having to saturate it for this one, just wanted to get a little bit wet so that it's easier to work on. But the Sana conditioner in here is just going to give it a little bit of a free conditioning. Now, I've gone with filtered water just so that we're not adding heaps of minerals that are going to leave watermarks or anything, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter that much. I'm just using filtered water. Shout out Matt Walden for this strategy, this tip. He uses distilled water and conditioner blend of his own, and I got that idea from him. So this is going to be the break-in method. We've got the weight, the mallet, and then the breaking ball as well. Got our little towel here. Again, I still don't own a break-in pad. So if anyone out there makes break-in pads and they want to send me one, it's going to be in all of my content, then feel free. But we have the setup, and if anyone's curious, this is the preferred break-in method of Louis, who runs this brand. So as you guys can see, I'm going at 2 in the pinky. This is the close so far. Not going to force it, just going to get it a bit wet so it's easy to work on. And by the end of this, should dry pretty quickly and we can play some catch. So yeah, we're going to go for a 2 in the pinky, 2 hinge break-in, but it's not going to be an extreme like thumb to pinky close. It's just, it wants to close thumb to ring. So that's what we're going to let it do, but I'm still going to give it sort of 2 hinges. As you can see, it's got a nice round shape as it is, so I'm not going to force anything crazy, maybe give it a little flare, but otherwise it's going to be pretty much the same, just broken in. So the first step, it would usually be hand work, but this is pretty supple already, and it's not going to need too much hand work, as you can see. So I'm just going to go straight into the hinges and the pocket with a mallet once I've sprayed the glove down. So let's get straight into that. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is just give the whole glove a light coating of the water and conditioner solution. Does not have to be crazy. It's just enough to make the leather easier to work on. And there's no risk on this glove of anything bleeding or being damaged because all the colors are nice and neutral. So I have zero worries about how this is going to go in terms of how it receives the water and how it behaves when it's wet. Now that it's nice and wet, just shake off some neat extra drops. And I'm going to do a little bit of hand work here. We're just going to define the hinges with our hands. All right, we just want a hinge on the thumb and a hinge on the pinky. Just going to give it a little push. All right, we want that to be where they're closing. And we're going to just give the fingers a little bit of a stretch, nothing crazy, just let it be flexible. And then we're just going to work the heel a little bit. Now, as I said before, the glove is already relatively supple, so it's not going to need a whole lot of work with the hands. I think we're going to go straight now into the hinge work. We haven't got too much bubbling going on at all, if any. You can see it's nice and smooth. So we're just going to go in with the mallet. I'm just going to give it a little bit more water in the palm. Let that spread around a little bit. And then because it's still pretty stiff, we're going to start off with the heavier item. We're going to start off with the weight that I've got here. This is just a 2 kilogram weight. So if you're talking pounds, you can do the math. But we're going to start on the pinky side here. I'm just going to tap it in. Next is going to be the thumb hinge. Just going to fold it over where I want it to be, right there. Now, usually you would untie the thumb and pinky loops. That's recommended, but because I'm only spraying, this is a quick demonstration. I'm going to leave it for now. They're not going to be too bad. You can always retie them. But once we've got hinges, we're going to do a bit of pocket work right there, and then out here underneath the fingers. So once those are all done, we'll do some of the work on the web, which is one big solid piece of leather, and then I will get to work with the mallet forming the pocket, and then this really making sure it closes around the ball. So let's get straight to that. Okay guys, now that we've done the actual heavy mallet work with that weight, you can see we've got a much better hinge close already. So now we're just going to go into forming. I'm going to form with the mallet here in the pocket, work on the base of these fingers and any other hinge work that's needed. And I'm going to work in this web and then form that pocket with the Grace breaking ball. So let's get straight into that. Alright guys, so this is after the hinge work. We've got a pinky hinge, we've got a thumb hinge, and we've got a close. This is money. I'm loving this right now, right? So I just wanted to say one thing, because I'm going to flare it a little bit, but I see a lot out there of people just grabbing the pinky and twisting it like that, right? Or grabbing the thumb and twisting it from the top, right? That's not ideal, just because that will sometimes break down the actual padding on the inside, and the structure could take a toll from it. So when you're flaring a thumb and a pinky, it's pretty important just to go from the very base here where this binding ends. Just grab there, give it a little nudge, all right? That's all it needs, see that? Then again, same thing on the thumb, down where that binding ends, just grab here, a little nudge. Then you're gonna have a nice even flare without cranking the pinky or the thumb into some weird positions. So yeah, when I'm flaring, I'm just trying to go from the base, a little bit of a nudge, nothing crazy. And look at that form. That's money right there. Cool, now we're just gonna go in and form the pocket out with this. Do some couch catch, some rollovers if we want to, but I don't think it's necessary. We're just gonna be doing couch catch like this. So this is a big one, especially if you don't have a mallet or you don't want a dunk, whatever you want to do. It's big to have something heavy like a weighted ball or a breaking ball that you can do couch catch with, because that's going to be a huge factor in how well your glove breaks in. So I'm going to do some couch catch, and then as you can see, pretty much already dry, because using this made it nice and easy to work on while it was wet, but it dried up really quickly. Feels nice from the conditioner. So a spray bottle is a great alternative. All right, you guys, so here is the post break-in sort of final form we're going for. Look at that. That is money. We got the pinky, we got the thumb. Beautiful hinges, nice flare. This thing is money, feels great, broken really quickly, and I'm very happy. So huge shout out. We'll go to catch play very soon. Also, you guys, yet another side note. This is my brother's birthday present, my other brother. This one is a beautiful 12 3/4 inch outfield glove. Black tanners when we went with some black with tanners, and we went with some mint highlights, mint palm liner. That thing is just gorgeous, and it's gonna break in super nice, I can already tell. So another really well executed glove by TGP. And here it is post break-in. So look at that. Money, pinky, thumb, and the full close. This thing is gorgeous. Really, really nice. Broke in super easily. Gotta love that mint in the palm. Super, super lovely glove. All right, you guys, it has been a couple of days. Got my brother here, we got his glove too, all broken in. This is my close, that's his. We're ready to play some catch with these things and tell you how they feel, so let's get straight to it. All right, so first up, we got my one. Thing is broken in, crazy nice, so the pocket should be great too. Yeah, look at that. Snaps around the ball. Easy pocket. Yes, look at that. Money, that was in the web, but still pocket. Listen to that. I hope that picked up on the camera because that was a really good slap. Yeah, so immediately the first thing I'm noticing is it's really secure in my hand. There's no worries that it's going to go flying off or that it's too loose or uncontrollable. I feel like I'm in full control. And the other thing is it feels very secure in the pocket. So even if it gets up in the web, because this is a pretty big single piece, and so the webbing's quite open down here, but like even if it's up in the web, it still feels secure and stuck there, and I know where the ball is. Yeah, it's money. Yeah, the slap's amazing. There's so much good leather in the palm that a lot of surface area for it to just make a good noise. Yeah, even that one, slightly up in the web, but like still money close, good pocket. Knew exactly where it was. By the way, shout out Truly Blessed, navy sleeve, navy Truly Blessed shorts on. Can't go wrong, it's good stuff. Yeah, even the transfers are money. Like it's a pretty large infield glove, it's a 12-inch. Sort of like an infield pitching hybrid with this web. But that transition was nice and smooth too. Yeah, know exactly where the ball is. That is a great first impression on catch play with this glove. Let's check out Eli's.
It's got a really deep pocket. Being broken in like 2 days ago, I haven't had much use. It's holding its shape quite nicely. On any other glove, I feel like the thumb going so far back on the close would be a problem, but this has such a deep pocket with the one-piece web. Yeah, see, I caught that like that, it's not great. Still works out very well.
Alright you guys, so it's been a couple of days. So here are my final thoughts on these two awesome gloves from TGP. Now, we'll start with this one. This is, again, my younger brother's, as you've just seen, and we absolutely love it. It's a very fun design. The colors all came out perfect. There's no discoloration, fading, inconsistencies in the design, in the leather itself. So it's all positive on that note. I think if I had to compare this glove, because this is a slightly different series to the one he sent me. So that one is the Elite series and then this one is the one step down. But for this one, if I had to compare it to like any sort of well-known glove, I would probably have to compare it to a 44, but with more structure. So it's a very similar leather feel around the 44 style, but I find that there's a bit more heel structure, a bit more thumb and pinky structure, and it's still an overall really, really nice glove. Great option for anyone from middle school up to, I would say, even college and casual, anything like that. I think this is a great glove option, and it's super affordable, and the process of designing them is super easy. So if you guys want to actually design your own TGP glove, you should DM him on Instagram on this tag right here, and then send in a design from a different builder, and then tell him what specs you want, and off you go. So yeah, and just to be clear, I'm not being paid to say this. This is just honest reviews. So genuinely impressed, but the step up, the Elite Series glove that he sent me is even better. So let's get into that one. So this one, as you guys know, is my one, and I am really, really impressed. And this is what I said at the start, that it feels nice, that the leather quality is good, the laces are good, that the structure is good. All of this is true. And after playing catch with it, I have zero complaints. The pocket's consistent, and again, I say this all the time, but it's very easy to make a glove feel good if you break it in well. So that's a big, important step. It's doing a good job of the break-in, and given this broke in pretty much exactly how I wanted it to, the feedback on that is very positive and it feels great. So in terms of comparing this to a glove that you might find more common, it has a bit of a Rawlings-ish feel to it, and that's in the leather and the structure and the laces, and even on the insides a bit. And that's not just me, that's been echoed by a few other glove collectors who have tried TGP gloves. So I would say there's a bit of a Rawlings-ish feel to the overall glove, but it does depend on which model you get. So there's a lot of variety that he offers. So you could theoretically get any model of this series and you could end up with a glove that feels exactly like one of the big brand gloves. So very, very positive all round. I don't think I have a single real complaint about this glove. And again, being totally honest, it's comfortable, it broke in well, it fits my hand, it's secure, the leather feels really good, it feels durable. I would just say that if there is one thing to like keep track of and sort of for me to monitor and then update you guys on, is given it broke in so quickly, how long that lasts. But based on the structure and the actual feel of the leather, I'm very confident that it will last a long time. So again, everyone should follow him on Instagram @theglovepope. And yeah, I'm very excited to see him grow and help him out, because it's been a very positive experience working with him and collaborating with him, and there'll be some stock stuff coming out soon that I had a hand in designing, so I'm very honored and privileged to actually be a part of that. But yeah, Louis is the man, so you guys should all go and support him, have a look at the page, and if you're interested in getting a glove from him, there'll be stock ones released pretty soon, and you can always do a custom as I described earlier. So that's it for this one. I am very happy with first impressions of this glove, and I would really appreciate you guys if you commented stuff that you want to see from me. What type of video do you like? Do you like glove reviews more? Do you like going out and doing stuff, catch play, vlogs, whatever it might be? I want to see that in the comments, because I really love pumping out videos and I want to really understand what you guys like to see. So sorry guys, the camera cut out, but thank you again for watching. Huge shout out Louis, and I'll see you guys in the next one.